Today we are going to talk about the first entry of math in algebra. So the first thing we have to know that there is something called an expression, and this expression it means what expression means. You can express your feelings, you can express your economic situation, you can express anything in your life. In math, you have to express the operation of math. So we have two types of operation. We have verbal or numerical expression and algebraic expression. So what is the meaning of numerical or verbal expression? Let's see, for example, a number increased by 3. So increase, it means we have to add 5 plus 3. So this is an expression deals with numbers only. You can say verbally 5 increased by 3, or 5 plus 3, or 5 more than 3 more than 5. Any this of expression is indicating the numerical or verbal expression in math. In algebraic expression, you have to use letters. It means there is a variable. This letter X, Y, A, B, C, whatever it is, it indicates a variable number. It can be taken any number. For example, a number is increased by 3. So in the number we don't know it, so we put it as X or Y whatsoever, and increase means add 3. So this is an algebraic expression, this is a numerical expression. You have to notice something, that there is no equal here. There is no equal here. If there is equal, then it is not an expression, it will be an equation. So expression is indicating the situation of the expression here. It is increasing, decreasing, multiplying, whatsoever. Let's go to the second step. Thank you. Hi again. We are going to talk about a term of an expression. What does it mean, term of an expression? A term, it means one unit. One unit. It comes in the expression as only as individual variable or individual number, or two multiplied together. For example, when I say X, it means this is one term. One term. When I say X times Y, this is XY, this is also one term. One term. If I say X plus Y, then I have one term and another term. Together are two terms. So this is our two terms. If I say 2Y, it means 2 times Y, then this is one term. If we are multiplied or individual, or like this 5 alone, this is one term, one term, one term, one term. If like this, two terms. If division, it is two terms, and subtraction also are two terms. Thank you very much. Sometimes we can have an expression like this, 3x to power 4. This means that 3 times x, it means one term. This is, we call it, because it has an exponent, this we call it a base. So this one we call it as one term. So what we say, 3 times x to the power 4th power. So this is also one unit, one term. Thank you. We'll go to the second one. Now we are going to talk about how to translate a verbal expression or numerical expression to an algebraic expression and vice versa. So you have to know 4 operations which are the essential verbal phrases. Now we'll start with addition. These words I are going to use it in the expression, whether it is verbal or algebraic. So you have to use the word sum for addition, plus, more than, increased by, added to, and more. So this is the most essential one. So for example, the sum of 5 and 2. You write it sum of 5 plus 2. The sum of a number with 3. Sum of a number with 3. A number increased by 7. So a number y increased by 7. A number added to 8. A number added to 8. So and so on. So it's easy to recognize. Now we'll start in subtraction. Alright, let's talk now about the subtraction. The phrases which you are going to use in subtraction are difference. It's always asking you what's the difference. Minus, decrease by, subtract by, and less than. Here I put less than in a special case. You will know how I'll explain it why. So suppose he will ask you what's the difference between a number and 7. So what is the difference between number and 7? So number minus 7. What is the difference of number and 7? This is my number minus 7. A number decreased by 3. So a number, let's say y, decreased by 3. According to the words we are going to use in sequence, you are going to apply it in verbal and in the expression. But here, when it comes to the word less than, you have to be careful. Then suppose you have to say 6 less than a number. So the number, let's say it is y, so 6 is less than the number, so we subtract here 6. So we don't say 6 minus y, say y minus 6. You have to put in reverse of the sentence which they are going to put in. So you say a number less than 6, so you have to put 6 minus y. So this is a number, a 6 less than number, this is a number less than 6. Let's go for the last operations. Right. The last two operations are multiplication and division. The phrases which you are going to use in multiplication is the product of times of multiplied by. This is the words we are going to use in multiplication. In quotient, in division, we have to use the quotient of and divided by. This is the whole lesson of numerical or verbal expression and algebraic expression. We are going to solve some 2 examples. Again, now, if he gives you an algebraic expression and he's asking you write in a verbal expression. So if this is algebraic expression, how will you have to write it? We say, for example, 2 times m. That's simple. So this is the verbal expression. So if this is in this form of 2 terms, then we have to say 5 So you have to move accordingly to the sequence of this thing. So 5 times z, 5 times z, to the second power, plus 18. Here if you have a fraction, so you have to say, what is this? 2/3 So 2/3 times r to the 4th power. I hope it's clear. 2 times n, then f times z to the power, second power, plus 18, and 2/3 times r to the 4th power. Let's go to, if we have now verbal expression, we have to make it in algebraic expression. Algebraic expression, we have to make it in a numerical expression. Now, the last thing, he is giving you a verbal expression. He's asking you to write it in an algebraic expression. For example, x more than 7. It's obvious. X more than 7, it means adding. So whether you write x plus 7 or 7 plus x all in 1. 5 times a number, 5. Let's say the number is m, so 5 times m is 5m. 5m means 5 times m. Here, 1/3 of a number. Of means multiply, always. Be careful. So 1/3 of a number of x. This is our answer. So is it easy? More than? Whatever it gives you, apply the words. Only be careful, I told you, in less than. Less than. So a number less than 15, so you have to put 15, the first minus the number. Not the number minus 15, only in less than. Be careful for this. I hope the lesson was easy for you and explained well. Thank you very much.